Hello everyone. So I'm here today with Bellevue, my M-line Chloe, and I'm actually here with her not to actually talk about her, but a friend of hers that I'll be paying off tomorrow. And I don't know, I wasn't actually really expecting to make a video about this, but at the same time, I have no one to talk to about it, and I just wanted to, I don't know, just talk it out. Like sometimes we just gotta do here on YouTube. So, yeah, apparently. And I don't know if I've been aware of this thought process and been ignoring it, or if I've been unconscious of it this whole time until these last couple days. But apparently I've been worrying about my Unoa Lusis and the character I have created for her named Bedlam. I don't remember being aware of worrying about this, but I don't know. I think it's been at the back of my mind, and it just like all of a sudden shot forth over somewhere yesterday, and I don't know. I feel so silly for worrying, but I really have. I think it's because of a mixture of things. One of them being about my Chateau Queen and how her character just did not work out for her, and how I still feel bad about that. I know it's dumb to feel bad about that. I mean, I'm not only am I still keeping her, but I've created a different character for her that I think she would fit much better, especially since it'd be in a storyline where like it's almost her own kind of thing. I think it'd be interesting, and I'm not trying to merge her into anything else. I'm trying to do something new for her, and I think that's more exciting than what I did for her before. But I'm still bummed it didn't work, especially since I created the character of Bella, and now I have no doll for her, and that sucks because I actually grew attached to the character. I'm just sad it didn't merge with the doll at all. But I think that is part of it, and also part of it is something I mentioned in, well, no, not mentioned, something my last video was about, which is in regards to all the dolls well, not all the two dolls I have missed out on during these last couple months. I think those things combined was making me worry about my Unoa Lusis and just everything about her. Because she has been one of my girl dolls for a long, long while now. She's in fact one of my original girl dolls, along with my like Dulce Saint and all them. Like when I first got into the hobby and first saw her and uh, a Dulce Saint and everything, they went on my list immediately, and then they became Grail dolls because I thought I could no longer ever get them ever. And so she's been on there for a long bit of time here, and I never had a character for her. So, and she's been on there, she had to have been on there for years now, and in all that time never thought of a character for her. And then I thought of Bedlam because of getting um, Bellevue here. I made up Bedlam, and I was just like, oh my god, she sounds really awesome. And I was like, you know who would be perfect for that? I know Lucis finally, and I think I had made a video about that. And then immediately the search was on. I am a way to get one because they're not as hard to find. Like to find a full Unoa is hard to find, but finding faceplates and alternate bodies not very hard to find. I did, of course, want a complete Unoa, but you know we can only work with what we can at sometimes. Um, so But I immediately started searching, and then immediately put one on anyway. And I didn't really give too much thought into it. I didn't sit around like I did with her when I thought the character Bellevue and thought a tan Emma and Chloe would be perfect. I actually thought about it for a couple weeks, but with Bedlam, I thought about it one day. And it was very immediate and went way faster than usual. I usually contemplate on these things for a long while, but in this case, I just sped full fast forward. But I don't think that's the way I meant to say it, but you know what I mean. I just ran right into it. And I guess after, committing to that and being initially very excited about it, at some point during the layaway process, as I'm trying to pay her off and missing out on other dolls, I guess I must have started going, did I make the right decision? And I, frankly, that sucks. And that's why, like, layaways are just sometimes the worst for me. And sometimes just wait times in general. I mean, because even if you pay for a doll outright, in this case, yes, the doll is secondhand. But, even when you're paying from a company and you have to wait like 2 to 4 months, or in the case of Doll Sheet, a year in a month, when you're waiting in that time, you have too much time to think, did I just do the right thing, or did I just completely just mess up? And since these dolls are not cheap, you know, and if you don't put like as much thought into it as you would like, it gets to the point where you're just like, I think I may have messed up. I don't think they'll fit. I don't know if aesthetically they'll fit. I don't know how much I really wanted the doll versus, I just thought they were pretty, etc., etc. There's lots of things that go through the mind. And I guess these thoughts have been going through my mind, but I didn't really focus on them because I was just busy with other stuff. Like, for the most part, I was busy with other stuff, focusing on other dolls, focusing now on Nano, just other things. I'm guessing. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why. Just over these last couple days, I've been in a panic. I am almost wondering if it's just because tomorrow I'll be able to pay her off completely, and she should be shipping out to me soon. I'm thinking that might be it, but I honestly can't put a finger on it. So I don't know. I'm just worried, and I've been worrying for the last couple days, but also reading up on them and looking at pictures of Lusis. And she's such a beautiful doll to me, and I love her face. And the more I look at the Unoa body, I'm in love with it. The legs especially, I have no idea why, but I love the legs. Like, you would not believe. It's kind of ridiculous. And I don't know, I feel a high sense of excitement, but a high sense of dread as well. I just don't want her to not work out as Bedlam. And I don't know, for some reason that fear has me like in its clutches right now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, but I don't know. I'm starting to feel a little better now that I've talked it out. But yeah, I'm so incredibly nervous. And I hope, like, during the box opening, I don't just like break down crying out of disappointment or anything like that. Not that I actually think I'll be disappointed with her as a doll. Like, I know in my heart that I'll be just very glad to have her, but there might be a few tears over her if I open her and I realize she does not work out as intended. It would just break my heart. Because, like, after the Queen of debacle, I really just don't want to go through that again. It was hard on me, which is dumb. I know. I know this sounds like completely silly to be that over dramatic about a character not working out for a doll. I feel like it's silly, but at the same time, it's very real emotion, and it's still a very real thing that I think about. And I just didn't like the feel of it. I just don't want it happen again if I can avoid it. So that's why in the future, I really hope to really think things out. Like, in regards to her boyfriend that I want to get, which I mentioned is a doll so Zoe. I really want to get a doll so Zoe. What are you doing, Joey? I am so glad that I have to wait till December to even contemplate getting him, because I'm like, this gives me plenty of time to fully realize if I actually want him or not, especially since I do have another doll I've been looking at, and I have to decide, is he an important enough character or not? Because if he's not, or if I don't think he'll work as the character or anything like that, then I'm just going to have to back out and just wait. And I think I'm going to definitely do that more often now. I mean, I'm not saying there won't be any impulse buys or anything like that, there will be no more rash decisions, but I really do want to keep from repeats of getting excited about a doll, buying clothes for the doll, wigs, eyes, and just coming up with this whole rich thing for them, and then just having it all go, I just don't like it. So yeah, I've been worrying, I've been nervous, and I don't know, I feel really silly, so I wanted to make a video about it apparently. But that's pretty much really all I have to say. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is just go off and write some more of my Nano story before I get so tired that I can't even look at a computer anymore, and try to put it out of my mind until she actually gets here. But if you get another video like this in the next couple days after, or after she ships or something, don't be surprised. Because I really am just a wreck. Which, yeah, it sounds silly, but it's true. So yes, let me just go ahead and end this video before I talk another, well, almost 13 minutes about this. So thank you so much if you watch this and understand where I'm coming from. And even if you don't, even if you think it's amazingly silly, thank you still for watching. You guys are awesome. And oh, I wanted to mention, I'll just put this here at the end of this video. I am having the worst comment problems right now, and I know a lot of people are with this whole new Google Plus system thing, but it's especially annoying for me because I can't watch videos on my computer, so I can watch them on my TV and my phone. On my TV, I can't leave comments at all, but on my phone, I used to be able to. Now, I sort of can. It's hit or miss. I don't know if it's because some people have signed up for Google Plus under their YouTube accounts and some haven't, but I've been leaving comments and only a quarter of them have actually shown underneath the video. The rest, who knows? I don't even know. And YouTube admitted that on their YouTube mobile apps, they have not integrated the Google Plus system. So that could be it. I don't know. So I'm not being an ass right now. I have been trying to leave comments, and it's just not working out for me. I hope it is a problem that's fixed very shortly here. I also have been unable to respond to comments because I don't know how to anymore. Because I can't go directly to the video to do it. Because again, computer. So I've been going to my inbox to do everything, but now they're like, we're not sending comments to your inbox anymore. And then I go to try to find them on Google Plus and I can't. So, yeah. So yeah, it's a whole mess, and I just wanted to mention that so you're not like, why is she being such a bitch lately? So okay, again, let me just end this video. Sorry for the length. But if you made it through to here, thank you so much. You guys are great. I will talk to you later. Bye.